On the occasion of her 80th birthday, the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College held a renaming ceremony for its main administration building, officially designating it as the Pearlette Louisy Administration Building in her honor. The tribute recognized the distinguished legacy of Pearlette Louisy, whose contributions to education long predated her tenure as St. Lucia's longest-serving Governor General. Prior to her national service in that office, she held a series of pioneer leadership roles within the institution. From 1981 to 1986, she served as principal of the St. Lucia A-Level College, following the establishment of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College in 1986. She was appointed Dean of the Division of Arts, Science and General Studies, a post she held until 1994. She later broke new ground as the college's first female vice principal from 1994 to 1995, before becoming its first female principal between 1996 and 1997. Beyond her administration leadership, Pearlette's scholarly work in tertiary education has continued to influence policy and practice, both in St. Lucia and across the wider Caribbean region.
Today we place your name on our administrative building, and that choice is deeply intentional. This is where decisions are made, our administrative building, where futures are shaped, where the mission of this institution is carried forward every single day. To inscribe your name here is to make a declaration to every student who walks through these doors, every member of staff, and every visitor. This is what leadership looks like. This is what service looks like. This is what excellence looks like.
Education Minister Kenton Casimir underscored the significance of the occasion, noting the considerable contribution Pearlette Louisy had made to the education sector. He stated that the proceedings served as a fitting recognition of a long-standing service and impact on educational development.
Governments make policy, they build schools, they write curricula, they set the frameworks within which education unfolds. But policy alone does not produce an educated nation. What produces an educated nation are those who inspire our young people to believe they are capable of extraordinary things. Pearlette Louisy is, above all else, that kind of human being. And it is in that spirit, the spirit of the dedicated educator, that the government of St. Lucia wholeheartedly endorses this renaming. We affirm a value that those who give their lives to the education system, those who give their lives to education of our people and to the development of this nation, they deserve to be remembered by the institutions they helped to build.
Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre also paid tribute to Pearlette for her distinguished service as an educator and as Governor General, extending warm wishes to her on the occasion of her 80th birthday.
I just want to say a happy 80th birthday to Excellency Dame Pearlette Louisy, Governor General Emerita. She has been Governor General of St. Lucia from 1997 until the year 2016, the longest serving Governor General in St. Lucia. She was a former Dean of Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. She's led a distinguished career both in the world of academia and in public service. She's been a former teacher, and she's well known for her work on the Creole language. You may recall she was the first Governor General to not read the entire budget, but large excerpts of the budget in Creole, and that has become a tradition at the throne speeches, where she read part of a throne speech in Creole. So we want to wish her a very happy birthday and wish her long life and thank her for her service to the people of St. Lucia.
Governor General Emerita Dame Pearlette Louisy reflected on her time at the college, expressing her continued commitment to supporting the institution's development. She emphasized the importance of continually striving for improvement, urging that progress must never be allowed to stall and that the pursuit of excellence should remain constant.
When we started, in fact, we were the community college in the region, and people and staff from other institutions, from the Dominica State College, from Grenada's and Vincent, came, on attachment to the college to see how you run a community college. So we were there at the front. People were following us, and we were going full speed ahead.
Dame Pearlette Louisy was and will be remembered for her grace and her significant contribution to St. Lucia's development. Her involvement in both national affairs and the education sector is expected to have lasting impact on the country. For 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.